Hello, my name is Tawny Walling, and I'm the Director of Communications and Community Relations with the Guardian Ad Litem Foundation of Tampa Bay. We are delighted that you're interested in learning more about the foundation and how we help children heal. Many people think that the majority of children who come into care have suffered from abuse. The truth is that neglect is far more common and is associated with 61% of removals. Issues of substance abuse and neglect are rampant in our community, and children appointed to the GAL program are those that the judicial system has deemed the most vulnerable. There are 3,389 children who are in care today in Pasco and Pinellas counties, and on average, 109 children are removed each month. Out of those children who have been removed, 59.4% of them are appointed to the GAL program, and 75% of those are assigned to a volunteer child advocate. That means that right now, 1,879 children do not have a volunteer child advocate. Why is this important? Because we believe every child should have a volunteer child advocate. Guardian Ad Litem staff and case managers often have 35 or more children they are responsible for. So having one person to ensure the child receives the services they need and to monitor the case plan can make all the difference in that child's life. Volunteer child advocates serve as the voice for the child both in and out of court. They regularly visit the child, ensure that case plans are being worked, and that the child is receiving the appropriate care, schooling, and medical attention. They serve as a connection point between the child and the services they might need to thrive, and they help explain what's happening to the child. In short, they serve as a mentor, a friend, and an advocate. Did you know that there is a difference between the GAL program and the Guardian Ad Litem Foundation of Tampa Bay? There is. The GAL program is publicly funded through state appropriations. However, foster children need more support than the system can provide. That's why every judicial circuit in Florida is mandated to have a private 501c3 nonprofit entity to support the needs of the Guardian Ad Litem program staff, volunteers, and the children they serve. And this is how we still help today. One of the things that makes us different from other organizations is we are focused solely on the best interest of the child. Our mission is to advocate for and support children, young adults, and families impacted by abuse and neglect in Pinellas and Pasco counties by collaborating with community partners and the Guardian Ad Litem staff and volunteers who support the children we serve. The foundation recently expanded our mission to ensure that caregivers have what they need to care for our children in order to increase placement stability. We envision a community where every child and young adult is safe, secure, and thriving. We believe every child deserves to have a permanent family and be well prepared for their future beyond foster care. We hope one day we put ourselves out of business. If we are successful, every child will have a forever family and the resources they need to succeed. We provide funding for the needs of GAL program staff, volunteers, and children. Each of these areas are integral to making sure that children have what they need to heal and thrive. The foundation provides professional development for GAL staff, training, and office supplies. For volunteers, we provide food, training, and recruitment materials. And most importantly, we support children's needs by providing advocacy programs and financial support. In 2019, we fulfilled more than 4,390 requests. The nature of the child welfare system is that children are removed from their homes suddenly and by no fault of their own. They often have basic needs that are not being met by the system, things like beds, clothing, baby items, or medical care. Angel's VCA requested a new bed as she has outgrown her crib, and her grandmother could not afford a new bed for her. Thanks to our donors, we were able to purchase a brand new toddler bed so that Angel could get a good night's sleep every night. We promote improved educational outcomes for our children and youth by providing financial support for educational supplies and tutoring. Brad's VCA requested funding for tutoring to get him up to grade level. Brad sent us a thank you note showing us just how much he has learned. We provide financial support for participation in extracurricular activities and plan outings and activities that provide for bonding between the child and the volunteer child advocate or caregiver. Research has shown that children involved in extracurricular activities have improved academic performance. Did you know that the average length of a stay for a child in foster care is 28 months? That means 2 birthdays celebrated without their family and friends, and to a child, 2 years can often seem like a lifetime. We provide Life Start kits for teens aging out that provide many of the items that they need for their first apartment, like bedding and kitchenware. We offer life skills classes like financial literacy and career success. And here is a picture of one of our teens whose new VCA wanted to bond with her and give her something fun to do over winter break. She requested that we pay for a glassblowing class to help provide some normalcy for this teen. The teen said it was one of the best days of her life, and it only cost us $75, an investment the foundation was delighted to make. We know life is challenging for our children and youth, and we want to provide incentives for positive behavior, school performance, and funds for post-secondary education. Our Learn to Earn program encourages youth to set an educational or behavioral goal for an agreed-upon reward. Once the goal has been attained, we provide the reward. Each spring, we award multiple scholarships to youth who will be pursuing post-secondary education as well. So how can you help? There are lots of ways you can make a difference in the life of a child. You can lend us your expertise or invite us to speak at a social or service club, your faith community, or your neighborhood association. Perhaps a group you're a part of is looking to host a drive or a party and are looking for a beneficiary. We would love to be considered. Don't forget to like us on social media channels at Hero to a Child and share our post to let more people know about our work. You can become a volunteer child advocate. Check out the calendar on our website at www.herotoachild.org for an upcoming information session so that you can learn more from a Guardian ad Litem program recruiter. We need volunteers for committees, great ideas for spreading the word about the work we do, and our board needs people with special skills like CPAs and attorneys, people who like fundraising, and people who have corporate background and strategic thinking skills. We also have lots of short-term opportunities that can be done in a couple of hours, like organizing our children's needs closet, helping with a mailing, our holiday gift drive, or our backpack distribution. You can help us provide for more children by helping us to raise funds to make sure we never have to say no to a VCA who needs clothing, shoes, toiletries, or tutoring for the child for whom she or he advocates. Start a fundraiser on Facebook to celebrate your birthday. Make a donation yourself. Or if you're thinking long-term, consider speaking to us about planned giving, donations of stock, or about required minimum distributions. If you're interested in learning more, please reach out and we can help you from start to finish. We pride ourselves on our commitment to sustainability. We receive $0 in government funding. 67% of donations come from individuals like you and I, and 91 cents of every dollar goes directly to support children in foster care. Whether someone shares a post we made on social media, joins a committee, helps keep our closet organized, or conducts a birthday fundraiser on Facebook, it takes a village to meet our children's needs and help them heal and thrive. Please stay connected by signing up to get our email newsletter, checking out our website, or liking us on social media platforms. Or just feel free to reach out to me with any questions you might have at tawnyw@galf6.org. Thank you so much for making a difference in the life of a child. You help children heal.